The kicker, Jake Moody's got it teed up, and we are underway now from Santa Clara.
Well, now how about this return?
Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
When we spent our time talking to the coaches prior to the game, they emphasized that they wanted a quick start to begin things. Most of the time you think about that on the offensive side of the ball, but in this case, it's the special teams that provide that quick start.
Caleb going to throw right away.
Now the Niners get there and bring him down.
And Nick Bosa so quick on the outside. He gets in there to bring him down.
And so much for that great field position to start the game. Now they're way behind the sticks. Can't wait to see what their second down call is going to look like now.
The start less than ideal as they already face a second and long.
To the air, Williams.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. And I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long.
Throwing is Williams. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Charvarius Ward. And the Niners are going to take over here up near the 40.
Time will tell if that's an interception that rattles the rookie here. First drive on the road.
And you know the discussion going into the game? Centered on, okay, let's get out nice and easy, take care of the football, we're on the road. You're a youngster, let's not make mistakes early. But now the conversation will shift to, okay, put it behind you, move on. Long way to go in this one.
Shotgun now with Purdy.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it's 2nd down. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. It's complete to Chris Conley.
And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped.
A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. This is Jennings. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them.
Purdy now to throw.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down.
Purdy going to give it to Garindo.
And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. He'll get 2 yards back, but it's going to leave him with a long 3rd and 13.
And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Purdy looking to throw.
And he'll go down. The Bears get there for the sack.
Montez Sweat, the man that time to fight in and drop him. Was certainly not an ideal first quarter for him. Remember, he lost the fumble earlier, and here he ends up on the ground with a sack.
And sometimes what happens when you make a mistake early, you get too cautious going forward. Just cover up the football and take care of it and be able to cut it loose. Otherwise, your offense is going to stall.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Remember last time out they threw the interception on their first drive. Good news, their defense backed him up, so it's still 0-0 here as they begin their second possession.
Yeah, and one great way to judge a defense, how do they handle what we call sudden change? When all of a sudden, you know, it goes against their offense and they have to run out in the field and try and put out the fire. Give this one great kudos for getting out there and not letting that interception lead to points. Excellent job by them defensively.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll go play action here with Williams.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Dre Greenlaw getting home on that one.
And this is what you've got to do against a quarterback like him. You've got to keep him in the pocket and not let him get to the perimeter, because once he gets outside, that's where he can really hurt you.
They need 18 yards here on 3rd down. Off the play fake, it's Williams.
Rolling to his right. Trying to force it to Allen, and it's intercepted. And he's going to get this on down to the 13-yard line.
Partner, have you ever heard the story of Icarus in mythology? That's the guy who flew too close to the sun and had his wings melted. That was our guy right there. Keeps pressing it and pressing it. Finally, on that throw, he paid the price with that turnover.
Throwing here, Purdy.
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. George Kittle from 13 yards out.
And the Niners take the early turnover and convert it into an opening touchdown. Jake Moody now for the point after.
And the 49ers grab a 7-0 lead.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter, as they've got it as we resume action. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. Oh, a good return up past the 30. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
And it's been a miserable start for them offensively. Obviously, 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with him. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Play action. Now Williams.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Well, congratulations to them. They come through defensively with another stop. And let's face it, this secondary, they've gone unchallenged so far in the first half.
Here's Williams. And that's out to the flat for Swift. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. To throw, it's Williams.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49. There he goes left side. And he will bring this one back. With Chesapeake Bay gleaming in the distance, we are inside M&T Bank Stadium near the Inner Harbor in Baltimore, Maryland. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from M&T Bank Stadium. Wishing he had a mulligan. That's not how you want to start the game.
Not at all, because not only do you give up the penalty and good field position, but it just kills the momentum of your team as you start a game.
On play action, Allen. And that's to the left sideline and incomplete.
Man coverage to start the game, and I expect we'll see a good amount of that. They trust their secondary to hold down the fort and let their pass rushers get home. And that's a good job right on play one.
Here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And strong running there as he's across midfield and down to the 49. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down. Good job there. Pretty simple. The hole was created. Runner just darted right through.
Yeah, that's kind of play teams are looking for to have some success early in a ball game. And if you're an offensive play caller, you mark that run down. Make sure you keep coming back to it throughout the game until they stop it.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. The veteran Kyle Van Noy in there to drop him.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
They run the counter with Cook. Give him 4 yards there, but still in a big hole. 3rd and long.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
To the air, Allen. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the first on the scramble. Back to throw. Allen. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. He's got room to roam. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. A big play there on the catch and run. 31 yards. They'll run with Cook. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown.
James Cook, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Extra point by Bass, up and good.
And that makes the score 7-0.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away.
Right after the touchdown to extend their lead, now maybe opening the door a little bit there by allowing starting field position at the 40. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
From the gun, he'll set up to throw.
Got his man complete over the middle. It's Flowers. So the completion good for just 3. And it's 2nd down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. Ed Oliver forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards.
The defense is always talking about not letting Lamar Jackson get comfortable. A good job there on his opening drive of making him uncomfortable.
And you're talking about doing it so early in the game because all week long there's been anxiety on the defensive side of the ball. How do we keep this guy hemmed in? How do we tackle him? To get it done that early, that's got to feel great for them.
To throw is Jackson. They'll roll him out right. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more.
Gregory Rousseau
providing a little deja vu, back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long.
Out now is a punter, Jordan Stout. Back deep is Brandon Codrington.
This is taken at the 18.
So call that a 56-yard punt with a return of about 11.
And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive that got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents. Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit.
So the delay of game penalty backs him up. It's now 2nd and 7. Here's Allen to throw it.
Right back to Cook for another completion.
And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. This thrown quickly out to Cooper.
Well, every lineman knows the rule. You only get a 1-yard buffer beyond that line of scrimmage, and then the flag is thrown, and he got tagged for it there. Now Allen. He's got his man. That's the rookie from Florida State.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The Bills' passing game, getting them down the field. They've got another first down. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have...
Run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. You see us out here getting to the bag. Run the numbers up and run it back. Run, 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 run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Oh no, where we get the bag. Yeah, don't you get too mad. Run, 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 run it back. You getting money, you really don't need to talk about it. Move quiet, you should try it, there's some cloud around it. Chase it, and overthinking the process. Outside of the gate, spewing that nonsense. On the phone, he begging women to come out. Back to back, calling until his minutes run out. Begging for loose change, just scraping to maintain. No sipping, and playing with waist chains. I think you get the picture, we outside the frame. Get your Louis Hamilton on swerve lane to lane. On gang. We brainstorm until it rains and we drive our gang. Straight into the Hall of Fame. You need to pay attention. I was 17 and had them shipping the Benz. I was 16 eating steak with Russell Simmons. I was 15 in the basement with a vision. I could run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Run it, run it, run it, run it back. Stuff it in your Birkin bag, cause he don't feed with that. So just run it back. Let's run the numbers up and run it back. Run, 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 run it back. We run the numbers up and run it back. Run, 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 run it back. Time to add to the cipher. Time is money, time to run the numbers higher. They're hustling early, it's hardwired. Total bezel, frozen neck, or black attire. $1 million make a follow a messiah. Is you a charlatan or really take them higher? We in demand, distributors and suppliers. Be getting bands and signatures on the flyers. Listen, gotta make moves if you really want it. Desperate Jews eat your food, that's how they be on it. It's a must that we hustle today and escape from... Round table discussing the way that we get to the rack. Matter the game that you play, I'm just stating the facts. The aim of the game to be caking and making the max. I was 20 with a stack, 19 with a plaque, 18 neck icy with my Kango hat. I told him, run it back. Let's run the numbers up.
Opened back in 2003. Have a look at the link. Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. Here's the kicker, Zane Gonzalez, ready to get this one started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
And good starting field position. He'll get this one all the way up to about the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
Eluding the pressure right.
He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down.
Play action. Here's Hurts.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And a big loss here as he's taken down.
Dorrance Armstrong
Able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here, 3rd and long. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Not something you see very often from a quarterback of his caliber, an opening drive interception.
Oh, there's no doubt in my mind that even he's surprised at how that one played out. But we know this guy. It's not going to stop him from continuing to fire as this game goes along. Probably give a little nod of respect across the field for that one and let him know he'll be back the very next series.
And he is going to lose yardage here. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted.
Darius Slay with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. On for the extra point, Jake Elliott. He's got it, and the Eagles lead at 7-zip. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick-6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick-6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
To the air goes Daniels.
Being chased out left.
And yet again, it's McLaurin. And he'll be brought down with a penalty flag on the field. It was a late decision to throw, and it might have been too late.
Well, we knew he was close to the line of scrimmage, and they say he stepped over.
When you see him in that position, you think he's become a runner. As a DB, you start to react towards the line of scrimmage. They can often throw it over your head.
And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. 3 yards on the pickup there, and they've got it back to 3rd and 10.
Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Here's Daniels. Here's a screen for Robinson. On the move past the 40.
And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 38-yard line. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
You want to see a defensive coordinator get upset and throw his headset? This is the kind of play that'll do it. You force 3rd and long. This is almost sort of a give-up play. You're just hoping to get something positive, and it winds up breaking big, and they convert on 3rd down.
They go play action. Daniels.
He completes this one to Terry McLaurin. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson.
And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown.
Brian Robinson Jr.
A 10-yard touchdown run.
And the Commanders are within an extra point of tying up this ball game.
Gonzalez good on the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They had the interception last drive, led to the tying touchdown, so 7-7 the score as they begin 1st and 10. A quick throw there is incomplete.
Yeah, offenses always try to be smart about when they're trying to dial up a screen to the running back because they understand you can only go to the well so many times in a game without the defense starting to anticipate the call.
Hurts. This short throw caught by Goddard. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that. I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
This time for Smith, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker.
Getting kind of dangerous. Feels like it's a load. My mind stunning like a cloud of dust. My heart always wants to run. Oh, if you want to cowboy on a white horse, right now.
From one of the loudest venues in the NFL, there's a look at Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Here's the kicker, Jake Elliott, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. Fighting through at the 25. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Yellow.
Right to the air is Mahomes. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We'll have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at them as this game moves along, but they're in a zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
And he stopped immediately there. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down. Now this time Mahomes will throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked out at about the 3-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know where these things are going to go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
yeah,
right?
He said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
63.
Here's Hurts to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And he gets it to the 30 when it's all said and done. So first and 10 now from the 30.
Throwing is Hurts.
And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
Hurts sets up to throw it.
To Barkley on the check down. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line.
They go play action with Hurts.
And this is caught. It's Brown.
And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10.
A big play there for Philly. 48 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. They'll try and run for it with Barkley. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on second and goal. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
It hasn't been a real good start to this game from a defensive perspective, but now after the incompletion on second down, things may be changing. If they can come up with one more play, they might be able to get out of it with just a field goal attempt.
They'll look to throw on third and goal. This is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley. A 7-yard touchdown grab.
And the Eagles are on the board first here on the road in Kansas City.
Elliott good with a PAT. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
But you do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3 and out.
And now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here.
15.
A first carry for Samaje Perine. And he powers his way up past the 30. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Attack, attack! Hey, yo, go. Easy.
From the gun on third down, Mahomes. That is caught, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. An 11-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Chiefs first down. Now Mahomes. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. And again, it's Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They go play fake. Mahomes. And this is thrown to the sideline. No receiver in the area, though, and that's going to bring out a flag.
We saw it, too. Nobody in the vicinity of that throw, and that earns him the penalty.
Yeah, you've got to at least get it close enough to one of your own guys in order to dodge the penalty.
Pacheco gets it up the gut.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long. Looking to throw is Mahomes.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Oren Burks. And the Eagles are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Nice way to start the drive, a gain of 12 and a first down.
Now that's how you start a drive. Not only do you pick up a first down, you do it on a chunk play. Big yardage, and now you put a little bit of a dent in the confidence of the defense.
Back to throw now on first down. He dumps it off to Barkley. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 44-yard line. A give to Barkley out of the gun. And he'll be taken down after a short gain as that takes us to the 2-minute warning. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs.
From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd down and 8. From the gun, it's Hurts.
That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
They're going on 4th down with Hurts. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Justin Reed.
And the Chiefs are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. So this defense coming up with a takeaway, and maybe that's something that can bring a little life to that sideline.
Well, I don't want to say that they've been sleepwalking through this first half because that's simply not true, but you're right. We haven't seen a lot of fire from these guys, really, on either side of the ball. So maybe that's the catalyst that they needed to get them back into this game.
Fair to say, it hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Play action. Now it's Mahomes.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Chiefs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15.
Headed straight, it's Pacheco.
And he's down right around midfield after a gain of 2, maybe 3. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. From midfield, here's Mahomes. Steps away to his left. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
They asked him to take charge and get them to a spot where they could at least attempt a kick before the half, and he does just that. Didn't trust what he saw downfield, so he took it upon himself to get them into field goal range using his legs. That's coming through with a play they needed in a big spot.
Mahomes going to throw. Buying time to his left. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. Butker's kick here is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense, the firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway.
And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped at the 23-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime. This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air, and defensively, they were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
And that is incomplete.
Nice back-to-back plays defensively. They're stacking momentum now. 1 incompletion, 2 incompletion. They're going for more.
So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches.
63, 63, 63.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Trying for Brown, and it's intercepted.
Now he's free at the 35. He may go.
And he will take this
Man,
one
come
home.
on now.
It's a touchdown.
So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception, return for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the 3rd quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And, boy, that sure turned out well for them.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. They'll go to Barkley again. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
50 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. They'll get this out to Barkley complete and give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Hurts.
Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line.
Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
Hey, Silver. Hey, easy, 63, back.
Out of the gun. They'll look to throw.
Bruh, come on, man. Stop throwing the Barkley.
There he goes, right side. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Butker now to add the extra point. It's good to make it 17-7. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six, and now the kick is away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
And a good return, but he pays the price at the end of it as he's picked up and thrown down. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership.
He delivers another to Goddard, complete.
And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 39-yard line. Up the middle with Barkley.
And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30.
That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. They keep it with Barkley on 1st down.
To about the 26 here. This a 2nd and 8. Here's Hurts to throw.
That's going to be caught. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Throwing is Hurts.
And that's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown.
Jalen Hurts finding A.J. Brown. And the Eagles have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th.
Elliott on for the extra point. And this is up and good to make it a 17-14 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. On 3rd down, it's Pacheco.
And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the 1st.
We often talk of situational football. Let's just call it team football. The defense did their job, got off the field, brought up a punting situation, so they're turning the ball back over to their offense. You think those guys will get along very well right now? Of course they will. Defense helped the offense. Now it's their turn to take it downfield.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
They'll look to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Oh, I like the calmness of how he played the ball here. No panic in his eyes as that throw arrived. Tracked it from the moment it left the quarterback's hand, and that's just where he needed to be to knock it away.
Back to throw. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions, now 3rd and 10. And first things first, before you think about marching the ball down the field, you got to move the chains.
You're exactly right. Got to get back into focus here. Get the first down. That's what's vital to them.
He's back to throw. To Barkley on the check down. And he'll be out of bounds at the 25-yard line. He got out of bounds. That's a good thing, but still short of the first.
And now, since this brings up 4th down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves, because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a first down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. That's to his running back, complete. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. We got to have two hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Up the middle, here's Pirine. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle at the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Mahomes down to a knee, and that should just about write a finish to this one.
Listen, anytime you take a knee to
for the antidote. There's a British girl on my TV screen. She's so hot, she's so mean. Burn my body like it's flammable. Girl, I'm still a fan of you.
Just north of the Delaware Expressway and east of Broad Street, we find ourselves at Lincoln Financial Field in South Philly. Now the kicker, that's Cameron Dicker, set to get us started. And off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, still a good return. They'll start the drive right around the 37.
At their own 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Great, set. Kyle left, Yeti. 73.
Play action. Here's Hurts. He'll get this one complete. That's A.J. Brown. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 23 yards on the play. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And down inside the 35, he goes to the 32-yard line. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 3. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. Well, a nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. They go play action with Hurts. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
Set. Hey, 73. Kyle left, Yeti.
Now back to throw. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And still fighting. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He finds him again, Saquon Barkley. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
At the Chargers' 10-yard line.
Great, set. Silver, set. Hey, Silver.
They'll look to throw again. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Hey, easy, 63, bang. No touch.
Again, he'll drop to throw. This one goes out wide for Barkley. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Saquon Barkley from 10 yards out. And the Eagles put the night's first points on the board as they take the early lead. Well, CD, you know he's got great options at wide receiver, tight end, but there he looks to the backfield, and it results in a touchdown.
I love how you laid that out. So many options. You maybe forget about some of the ones that you should be covering. And they made them pay with that one, didn't they? You forget about the guys in the backfield, they're eligible too.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. Herbert and the Chargers now with a 1st and 10
at the 33-yard line. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
That one came up just a little bit short. I'm wondering, is he still a little bit tight as this game starts? What would you say? Maybe he's got to take the governor off of it?
Or maybe the donut off the baseball bat like the guys in the on-deck circle?
I like that. Yeah, just take that little extra weight off of him and start to play freely.
He stiff arms him, and he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a Charger 1st down. Out of the gun, Herbert. That one complete. He finds Shark. And he'll take this from 147-yard line to the other. A gain of 6.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 4. They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
That's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. I wonder if the defense might have been loosened up a little bit, maybe anticipating a pass instead of the run that they got.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. The offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 1st quarter. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. And now again, the play clock's going to run out on them.
And that flag accepted. A give up the middle to Dobbins.
And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that one is incomplete. And it also concludes quarter number 1. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. On 4th down, J.K. Scott ready to punt it away.
Reed Blankenship is back deep to return it.
And out of bounds, sailed over, looked like right near the pylon. This one's going to be perfect. Directional kicking at its finest, right down at the 1-yard line. Could not have thrown that out there any better. When the ball hit the ground, I thought it might go into the end zone the way it was angling, but perfectly jutting out at the 1.
You think maybe what we saw in practice came into...
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
And they'll spot him at the 3-yard line. So quite a turn of events. This is 1st and goal from the 3. And they'll send the tight end in motion.
Dobbins will take this into the end zone for a Charger touchdown. And for the extra point, Cameron Dicker.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
Smith catches left side. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down. The play action fake. They'll look to throw. Complete. Smith has it. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
Hurts finding Smith for the Philly first.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Hurts.
That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The Eagle passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7.
A 1st down carry for Barkley.
Defensively, Poona Ford with a tackle there. 2nd and 9. Here's Hurts to throw.
He dumps it off to Barkley. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Throwing is Hurts.
And Goddard's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass.
And the Eagles will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
You got to figure down by the goal line. This is where a tight end earns his money, in the high traffic area. And he's able to work free in the middle of the end zone and grabs that one for a touchdown.
Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Charger drive about to get going. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover. The angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're in the linebacker spot and you're seeing this play develop, he heads out towards the flat first, and that often gets you to overcommit running in that direction. Then he cuts back up inside you into the middle of the field. That's what we just saw there for a nice pickup.
Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Here's 2nd and 7. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. 4 seconds left, and there's the timeout. In field goal range and a chance to tack on 3 before intermission. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And they'll cut the lead back down to 4 now at 14-10. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. Here comes the return from the very back of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And, Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
Let's face it, you always want a team full of guys who can get you first downs and big plays of all styles, but you've got to have a big man you can just turn and hand it to, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. Back to throw here, Herbert.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Oren Burks. And the Eagles are going to have it here just past the 25. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And their defense just helped them out by getting the football back on the opening drive here in the second half. And now can the offense follow through with points on their first possession?
And that's a big one for them because after the work the defense has done, they've got a chance here to open up this lead.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 2nd and 6. On play action, they'll throw. And it's complete right back in the hands of Smith. Hurts to his former Alabama teammate Smith for an Eagle first down. They'll drop to throw. And that one into the hands of Brown downfield. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Line of scrimmage moves from 137-yard line to the other as they come up 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. It's Barkley once again bringing in the catch. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A big play that time on the catch and run. And it's going to yield a new set of downs. Barkley inside handoff. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. They go play action with Hurts. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown. Devontae Smith on the receiving end from Jalen Hurts. And the Eagles will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
Elliott good with a PAT, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. And he'll manage only a couple here up to the 25. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. A tough spot here. 3rd and 15. Herbert. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
That's to his running back, complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. The fourth down play doesn't work for the Chargers. And the Eagles are going to take over in great field position. Now a play fake here on first down.
Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
They certainly thought he had an open look beyond the first down marker to his receiver, but they just couldn't connect, and that will send them back to the drawing board.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. And he'll be close to a first down at the Chargers 21. The Eagles on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. That is caught. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They go play action here on first down. Open man, he's got him. That's Smith for the Philadelphia touchdown. Devontae Smith with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Eagles have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And a nice return, but he's going to pay for it as they knock him down hard at the end. The Charger drive about to get going. Justin Herbert looking to pass. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
Quick throw here to Johnston.
That one, a first down pickup of 8.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this second half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Herbert throwing again. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning.
How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go.
Play action. It's Herbert. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Jalen Carter, he's the one to get him this time, and back-to-back sacks brings up 4th down.
And no move to get Herbert off the field. They're going for this.
Fourth down for Herbert. Desperation time. Short throw to Dissly, but they're going to wrap him up as he'll go down well short of a first. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
63.
Now it looks like he'll throw here. Open man is Goddard, the tight end. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts.
Smith catches left side. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Throwing is Hurts. This one goes out wide for Barkley.
And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that's going to bring up second down.
Don't touch that. Don't touch that.
Hurts. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete.
Not too many missteps in the red zone thus far. He was going for his 5th touchdown pass. His man couldn't shake free there, but boy, you know he's going to take another shot before this one's over.
Yeah, exactly, because you know 3 is good, 4 is excellent. You get 5, that's a whale of a game.
And that is incomplete. But the pressure there on third down, forcing the errant pass. Fourth down coming up. It hurts, not coming to the sideline. They're going to go for it.
73. 73. Hey, 73. 73. Don't touch it.
They'll look to throw again. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Charger defense stands tall, and they get the football back.
The Charger drive about to get going. Now a fake on the jet sweep, and on play action, here's Herbert.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Short throw to Disley.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Here's Herbert. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
One last throw here for Herbert. Slant route going to be caught.
You suck. I beat you first.
And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end.
Man, what a hell of a year it's been. Keep on bluffing, but I just can't win. Drown my sorrows, but they learn to swim.